Hello guys and welcome back to the Empress Show. My good name is Chili. Na kama kawaida, mine is to always start with thanking you so much for always tuning in, and just taking your time to just check out what this beautiful lady is doing. So thank you so much guys. And let me tell you people, yeah, hey, before I tell you, if you have not subscribed, please do not leave this show without subscribing, like, share and comment, and make sure you also recommend these to your friends, family and everyone else. So leo nashutia hapa nje kwangu, nje, like literally I'm facing opposite, but it's because it is silent, it is fresh, and it is also welcoming for a video. You can see the clarity. Yes, and I'm using my phone, by the way. I'm not using my camera. So yeah, so for those of you who've been telling me that you want to start a vlogging and you don't know what to start with, you can see I am using a phone, so you can always start with a phone. So thank you so much guys for always staying tuned, even for being patient with me, taking a whole week to upload and you still come back. I really appreciate. So thank you so much and may God bless you. So guys, as I always mention, that there is a season for everything, and there are those times that you don't feel like doing anything, yani anyway, sawa tu. So I've been in that position where vlogging haijakuwa my bread and butter. And I like nimekuwa tu feel too lazy to vlog, feel too lazy to to put up content, but I thank God. He's been so merciful to me. He's been so faithful, so I just thank God for it. And so today I just want to talk about seasons, and I just want to speak to someone out there who is just seated there. You're a woman, you're a girl, you're a man, you are someone's mom, someone's husband. There are people in your life that come for a season, and these people, you should never allow them to surpass their time. There are people who come in your life to help you move from one point to another, and the other point should not be used by them. I mean, you should not use the same person to move you from that point to the next one. So their work is to just move from point A to point B. From B to C, God knows who was supposed to do that job. So let me draw back to another story that I have to share with you guys. So recently we were visiting center, and this was a rehab. I'll share more about it in another vlog, but today let's talk about what is there for today. So, and one lady shared about her story, how she got herself into the rehab, and looking back, it's a friend that it was a neighbor who became a friend, who made her be in the position that she is right now. So 3 years ago, she used to experience a lot of things. She could not sleep because of her baby crying all throughout the night, her baby getting sick every night, and it happened that she started getting depressed because it used to be more spiritual than a normal thing. And so this lady, one day she met with this particular neighbor who she called now a friend, and this neighbor asked her, what has been wrong? Every night I hear you crying and the baby crying. What is the problem? And so this lady decided to share, and when she shared her story to this neighbor stroke friend, the neighbor told her, ebu kuja nikuonyeshe, let's go to my house and I'll show you what will be helping you sleep throughout the night. And so she decided to go, and she was obviously amazed that, haya, kumbe there's something that can actually be helping me sleep throughout the night. Initially this lady was born again, but when this neighbor of hers stroke friend took her to her house, she took out a mzinga. For those of you who don't know what mzinga is a whole bottle of alcohol. Easy, mi najua tu alisema inaitwa mzinga, so those big bottles za pombe, and she gave her one glass and she told her, no, me, I'm born again. I don't take this kind of things. But the lady told her, try. I am telling you, this one will help you sleep throughout the night. So she pushed her to a point where she decided, let me just try. What's the worst that can happen? So she decided to try. She took the first glass. Oh, and she felt, it's actually taking me somewhere. She took the second glass, and from there, they slept the entire night with a baby. And so it became a habit. So, story for another day. So this particular friend continued pushing her to taking this, continued pushing her to taking alcohol every now and then. And this lady became an alcoholic. And she could not just do with alcohol. She started introducing other things in her life. And you see, this is a person who came in her life when her season was not mature. Alternatively, she might have overstayed because maybe she was only supposed to be there to just tell her what she thinks. Anyway, I don't think she was supposed to be there. I just think that she introduced herself into this lady's life when her season was not yet mature. Or this lady allowed this other lady to come into her life when the season was not ripe for her. What am I trying to say? If you let friends overstay, if you let some people overstay in your life when their seasons are already, expired, you will be allowing failure to last longer. You'll be allowing frustrations to last longer in your life. In my last episode of Friends, I spoke about different kinds of friends, and I want to imagine that all of us have been there, all of us have had these kind of people in our lives. But what I'm trying to say is, si ati uachane na mabeshte. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is, don't allow some things to overstay in your life, because they come to destroy things that are supposed to be taking place in your life at that particular time. Unaacha hizi zingine zenye zime-expire zinaharibu. You see, something that has already expired starts getting toxic, they start getting, zitaanza kufanya unagonjeka, all those kind of things. If you know what I'm trying to say. So do not allow expired relationships to continue processing in your life. Do not allow people or things that should have been swept off by a certain season continue staying in another season. And that is why even God created different seasons in our lives. There is a season for happiness, there's a season for sadness, there's a time for everything. Even the Bible recognizes that there's a time for everything. And so there's a season for everything as well. Do not allow yourself to last longer in a season that you're supposed to have forgotten about it. Let's say if maybe you are in a relationship and that relationship caused you depression, caused you a lot of other things, but you keep remembering that person, yet you have already gotten another good person who has been helping you overcome all those kind of stress and depression, but you still want to hang on onto the last relationship. Cut those ties, cut every tie that its season has already passed. Wacha kuacha watu wa overstay in your life, wacha kuacha vitu zi overstay in your life. You will not progress if you allow expired things overstay in your life. Yes, and that is why hata ukiachana na mtu, that person is an ex, it's not a current. So yeah, I just felt like it was important for me to share that it's important for us to understand seasons. It is important for us to understand that this time round I'm supposed to be doing ABC, the other time I'm supposed to be doing another thing, the other time. So it's not about every other time you try out every other thing. There's a season for everything. That's why I started with saying sometimes you might find that I am not vlogging. It's probably not the best time for me. It's probably that time when I just feel, drained. Sometimes it gets to those points, you just feel drained. You just don't even know what to share. You just don't even know what will inspire someone out there. And all I need is just one person to say that, you know what, I think I related so well with that vlog. Just one person. And yeah, that's it from me, guys. I hope it made sense to someone somewhere. So thank you so much. And if you have a topic that you'd love me to speak about, let me know down on the comment section. So thank you so much, and may God bless you. Until our next video, it's a bye bye from me.